A very good morning to all my dear lovely students. I hope you all are fit and fine at your home and a bit relaxed, right? As your UT test is over. But my dear students, although your UT test is over, but you have to prepare for your half yearlies, right? So my dear students, do you remember what we have done in our last class? Can anyone tell me? We all have already started a new module, right? The module is module 5. Am I right? So my dear students, in our last class we have done two sections of the module. First one was the I listen, from where we have done the word dictation, right? And the second was the vocab part, where we have learned about the antonyms. Am I right? So my dear students, can you tell me what were the words that you have done in the word dictation? Can? Okay, so my dear students, I'm going to first give the spellings of the taken words, okay? So please listen to it very carefully. The first word was decided. D-E-C-I-D-E-D. Decided, that I have given you as the word dictation, right? Coming to the next one, it was attack. A-T-T-A-C-K. Attack. Please check these spellings properly, okay? Coming to the third one, it was enough. E-N-O-U-G-H. Enough. Fourth was property. P-R-O-P-E-R-T-Y. Property. The fifth one was peace. P-E-A-C-E. Peace. Coming to the sixth, it was through. T-H-R-O-U-G-H. Through. Then the seventh one was exhausted. E-X-H-A-U-S-T-E-D. Exhausted, right? Coming to the eighth, it was swallowed. S-W-A-L-L-O-W-E-D. Swallowed. Coming to the ninth word, it was starlet. S-T-A-R-T-L-E-D. Starlet. Am I right? Please check the spellings properly, okay? And about antonyms. Do you remember what I have told you about antonyms? Antonyms are the opposite words. Am I right? An antonym is a word that is opposite in meaning to another word. As synonyms were the similar meaning, antonyms are the opposite meanings, right? For example, empty, full, start, finish. Then tall, short. Yes? Okay, so my dear students, in our today's class we are going to learn about the adjectives. Okay, what are adjectives? So before going to that, what is the objective of our today's class? The objective of our today's class is to gain insight about adjective, to get a fair knowledge about what are adjectives. Got it? So my dear students, without doing further delay, let's check what are adjectives. Okay, so let's check what is an adjective. Adjectives are describing words. They describe or give more information about a noun or pronoun. For example, beautiful flowers. Yes, the second is the small house. Got it? So, adjectives are describing words. They describe or give more information. It tells more about a noun or pronouns. Okay, I have written here flowers, but I have drawn only one flower. Let me one more flower. Okay, so beautiful flowers. So adjectives help us to tell more about a noun or a pronoun. Yes, you have seen in a sentence sometimes we use many praiseful words for other. Yeah, it may be thing, it may be place. Yes, so who helps us in doing that? Who helps us in giving that description? These are the adjectives which help us to describe a place, a person or thing in a very beautiful manner. Got it? So what are adjectives? Adjectives are the describing word. It gives or tells more information about a noun or pronoun. Got it? So let's see how many kinds of adjectives are there and how many we are going to do in our today's class. Okay, let's start. My dear students, coming to the kinds of adjectives. Okay, let's check out how many types of adjectives are there, or how many kinds of adjectives are there. Okay, so my dear students, there are 6 kinds of adjective. The first one is adjective of quality. The second is the adjective of quantity. Third is adjective of number. Fourth one is interrogative adjective. Fifth is demonstrative adjective. And the sixth one is exclamatory adjective. So my dear students, in our today's class we will be learning about adjectives of quality and adjectives of quantity. Okay, so I'll be just describing what are the adjectives of quality and what are adjectives of quantity. In our next class we will do the textual exercises. So for today you have to learn what are adjectives in a very proper way, and then you have to learn what are adjectives of quantity and quality. Got it? So let's start with the adjective of qualities. So my dear students, what are adjectives of qualities now? So adjectives of quality, adjective which tells us of what kind a person or thing is are called adjective of quality. So adjective of quality helps us to tell or to know what kind of a person or thing is. It helps us to know the quality of a person or a thing. Okay, for example, this is a new watch. Okay, coming to next example, Sanjana is an expert cook. I have an excellent book. So in here the word new, expert and excellent are helping us to know what kind of watch is this. This is a new watch. It helps us to know the quality of the watch. Sanjana is an expert cook. It helps us to know what type of or what kind of cook is Sanjana. She is an expert cook. Coming to the third one, I have an excellent book. So in here I'm just telling you what kind of book I have. It's an excellent book. So adjective of quality helps us to know what kind of a person or thing is. Got it? So my dear students, please come to page number 51 of your workbook. Okay, let's check here. There is a passage. So adjectives, read the passage and underline the adjectives of quality. I was lying under my cozy blanket on a cold morning. Something landed on my bed with a loud noise. I woke up. A fluffy kitten was staring up at me. It was orange and had a little wet nose. The naughty kitten crawled into the blanket. I was happy to see it play. So what you are asked here to do, you are asked to underline the adjectives of quality. Got it? So what are adjectives of quality? Adjectives of quality help us to know what kind of a person, place or thing is. Right? So let's find it out. Students, can you find the adjectives of quality? So the first one is, I was lying under my cozy blanket on a cold morning. So what type of blanket it is? It's a cozy. Yeah. So the first quality that we got about the blanket is it's cozy. So please underline cozy. Coming to the next is on a cold morning. So what kind of morning it is? It's a very cold morning. So the second quality we got here is cold. Something landed on my bed with a loud noise. So what type of or what kind of noise it is? It was a very loud noise. So the quality of noise, it's just expressed here, is loud. So please underline loud. I woke up. A fluffy kitten was staring up at me. So what kind of kitten it was? It was a fluffy kitten. So please underline fluffy. Coming to the next is, it was orange and had a little wet nose. So what color was it? It was of orange. Okay, so please underline orange and a little wet nose. So what it will be? The others are little and wet. It's talking about, it's telling what kind of nose was it, right? It was little wet nose. The naughty kitten crawled into the blanket. So what kitten? It's describing what kind of kitten it was. It was a naughty kitten. So please underline naughty. Coming to the last line, I was happy to see it play. So it's talking about the quality of what kind of feeling he was having. It was happy. H-A-P-P-Y. Please underline happy. Adjective of quality points out the quality of noun. They answer the question of what kind. Right. So my dear students, what are adjectives of quality? Adjective of qualities tell us what kind of a person, place or thing is. Am I right? It also helps us to know what kind of color, size, shape. It helps us to know the manner. What kind of manner, in the sense that whether the person is happy, sad, yes, or what kind. If he is very kind-hearted, he is very cruel. Got it? So adjective of qualities also tell us the color, size, shape, manner. Yes? Got it? Okay. So coming to the next one is adjective of quantity. Got it? As I told that I will be doing the exercises in our next class. Okay. So in here one more exercise you have. The exercise is exercise 3.1. Complete the story by choosing suitable adjectives of quality from the given word. So what you have to do, this is your homework. I'm not going to help you out in this. Okay. I have explained you all what is adjective of quality. So you have to do this by your own. So I'm just reading out it. It was a warm day. A fox entered a garden. Among the many wonderful things in the garden was a vine full of branches of grapes. One of them was a bunch that hung over the fox's head. When the fox saw it, it made him feel dash. But they were too dash for him to reach. He jumped and jumped, but he could not reach the bunch of grapes. After trying for a dash time, he decided to give up. The grapes are dash. I do not want to eat them, said the fox and walked away. Okay. So this exercise you will be doing as your homework. Got it? Okay. So my dear student, let's move to adjective of quantity. So what do you mean by quantity? Measurement, right? You have done in your maths class, right? So what are adjective of quantity? Adjective of quantity, adjectives which tells us how many or how much a thing is, are adjectives of quality. Okay, it helps us to know how many or how much a thing is. It helps us to know the degree of a thing is. Okay, so for example, if I have to give, there is some coffee in the mug, so it helps us to know that how much coffee is there in the mug, right? Coming to the next example, if I have to give, there is enough water in the bucket, so it's just measuring that how much water is there in the bucket. There is enough water in the bucket. He ate much food. How much food did he eat? He ate much food which can fill his belly. Okay. Coming to the fourth one, if I have to say that Vicky has lost all his wealth. So how much wealth did Vicky lost? He lost almost all his wealth. I do not have any money. So it's just measuring that how much money I have. I don't have any money with me. Got it? So adjectives of quantity helps us to, or it shows the quantity or degree of a thing is, how much or how many. Got it? Okay, so let's see what exercise we have in our workbook. Okay, so in here, please come to page number 52, adjective of quality. Please check the examples. I have a lot of time. He does not have any money. There is a little water in the jug. So can you see, it shows the quantity of the things, right? The word a lot, any, and a little shows the amount or quantity of the nouns. They are adjectives of quantity. Adjectives of quantities tell us how many or how much. For example, some, a little, all, several, much, many, a lot, plenty of, few. Got it? Okay, so in here we have one exercise. Fill in the blanks with adjectives of quantity from the given words. So this one we will be doing in our next class as the summarization of the topics. Okay, so my dear students, in our class what we have learned about the adjectives. So what are adjectives? Adjectives are the describing words. It helps us to describe or give more information about a noun or a pronoun. Am I right? Coming to the kinds, so we have learned about the adjective of quality. It tells us what kind of thing, a place or person or thing is, right? Okay, moving to the next one is the adjective of quantity. It helps us to know how much or how many a thing is. Got it? So my dear students, please go through it thoroughly. Okay, if there is any doubt, we can discuss that in our live class. Got it? So that's all for today. It's a wrap. Thank you and have a nice day.